Hey, today on The Local Connection, we are going to be meeting with Carla and optimizing our indoor comfort with Alberta Indoor Comfort. Let's get into it.
Welcome to The Local Connection with the Givlin Gals, joining forces with my amazing mother to bring you illuminating interviews and invaluable marketing insights. Get ready to ignite your business with The Local Connection.
Welcome back to another episode of With the Givlin Gals. Today we have Carla Berezowski to come in and talk to us about Alberta Indoor Comfort and being comfortable. Are you comfortable? I'm not sure you are. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Alberta Indoor Comfort. Okay. What does that mean, Carla? Tell us.
Absolutely.
Tell the audience.
Well, we specialize in helping people realize the comforts, the full comforts of their home. So lots of times you come home and you're tired and you're exhausted, and you wake up and you're still tired and exhausted. You could have itchy eyes or scratchy throat, some congestion. I don't know if you wake up with congestion sometimes. That doesn't really benefit your health. So what we do is help people overcome those challenges inside their home so that they can be comfortable and healthy and energized in their home.
So I go home, there's noises clicking in my house. The hot water, I'm not getting hot water fast enough. The furnace is clicking on and clicking off. I don't know what's wrong. I don't really have time nor interest. I got a busy life going on. I don't want to know how all these machines in my house work. Can I call you guys to help me with that?
Absolutely. One of my favorite services that we offer is the complimentary home inspection. So what that enables you to do is call us. We can explain everything to you to whatever level you want. Some people don't really want to know. They just want us to come in and take care of it. But if you want an explanation about your clicking and banging and all of that stuff, for sure, we can go through it, give you an update. How old are your systems? Because maybe you don't even know that. A lot of people don't. And then set you up on a program. So we'll come in and take care of everything. So we'll call you in the spring, take care of your air conditioning and maybe your water heater. Call you up in the fall, take care of your furnace and whatever else you got going on in your home. So yeah, and it saves you time and gives you peace of mind. You don't have to worry about anything in your home because we take care of it for you.
So does that help me get ahead of bigger long-term expenses then?
Absolutely. So regular maintenance, if you think about your car, you don't just wait until it stops before you do an oil change, right? You take care of your oil and do some. Yeah, right?
It's really mad.
Yeah, when it's smoking, that's a bad sign. So same thing with your systems at home. You know, your furnace and your air conditioner, appliances that you've probably the most expensive appliances in your home. So they should be maintained on a regular basis for energy efficiency to make sure that they're burning the right amount of fuel at the right time. And then for longevity, keep them clean and running well and working properly, yeah.
That's really cool. And I remember when you went through the house, you were also looking at like different places in our house where air was leaking and how you could fix that, or like different, do you know what I mean? Like different spots. And it was like, oh, well, that's not something initially that I would think about with HVAC at all, but that makes complete sense. So can you tell us a bit more about that and like the energy efficiency, and you'll save money on appliance, like the electric bill and
Sure.
all that too?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of people don't know how their homes are built. So when we're building ductwork that delivers the air throughout your home, it's a metal on metal connection. Typically a couple of screws, maybe they're gonna tape it. What that leaves is gaps in your system for the air to leak out. So in Calgary, if you ask any homeowner in Calgary, do you have hot and cold rooms in your home? People generally say, yeah, the bedroom is cold, this is hot, it's too cold over here or too warm over there. That's not normal. That's just because of home construction strategies and techniques that builders use. So what we are partnered with AeroSeal, it's a company out of the States. They were about in the 80s. In the early 80s, it was designed, AeroSeal was invented, I guess you could say, by Carrier Furnaces and the US Department of Energy. And basically the idea was, let's develop something that seals all of the ductwork in a home so that you don't realize those leaks. Because really what's happening is you have conditioned air, either hot or cold, that you've paid to condition, and it leaks out in between your floor joists and your wall cavities, wherever your ductwork runs. It doesn't actually get to the room where you want it to be. So you have to let your furnace or your air conditioner run quite a bit longer, 10, 20, 30% sometimes, longer to realize your temperature, that your desired temperature in those rooms. So when we come in, we seal that, inject a rubberized sealant through your ductwork, seals all those little gaps and holes and stuff. And then you get more comfort in your home. And then you also realize an energy savings because your system isn't running that 10, 20, 30% longer. So year over year, you'll save in your energy usage and money in your pocket.
So to do that process, I expect you have to come in and clean out the ducts.
Typically we do. It's not mandatory, but really, why would you want to keep all the gross bugs and dead spiders and all mites and stuff in your ductwork? So we come in, we clean everything out, disinfect it, and then do the seal process. Takes about a day. And at the end of the day, you're saving money and breathing cleaner, fresher, better air.
It has made a difference, guys. We've done it at the house. It has made a huge difference, even with all of the crazy animals we have in the house. And all the fur. It has made a difference there too. I have no idea where the fur went before. It could have been between those wall cavities, but it's much, much better now.
Excellent.
Can you tell me, I know one of the things my neighbor was jumping up and down about was a heat recovery system. Can you talk about what that is, especially in Canadian summers and winters?
Sure, the heat recovery ventilator?
Yeah.
Okay, so the main purpose of those, well, there's two main purposes. One is it provides more fresh air into your home. So it's got a fan in there and it intakes more air, circulates using your ductwork and your furnace. And then the second part of that is that when let's say it's wintertime, so it's freezing cold air is coming in, and then exhaust air from your furnace is going out, the air doesn't mingle, but there's like a radiator inside and there's an energy transfer. So the hot transfers to the cold, and now you don't have to pay as much money to heat up your outdoor air. If you didn't have an HRV, then it would just be going, the minus 30 air would go directly to your furnace. And that would take a lot longer and more energy to heat. So yeah, you gain some energy savings there for sure. And plus you get fresher, better air inside your home.
That's great. So we've also chatted a little bit about how you're like a senior staying in their resident specialist. So
yeah,
I just, they want the empowerment, they want to stay in their home. So what are some things that you also offer to help them be empowered and confident in their home so they can be there longer?
Sure. So I'm a certified aging in place specialist and have been for about 20 years now. And one of the reasons we bought the company in 2018 was because we wanted to bring that service and meld it with clean air, warm air, cool air, clean water, all of the things that the Alberta Indoor Comfort offered. So we brought those two together. So what does that mean for seniors? Not only seniors, moms, they've got babies and phones and coffees and groceries. It's easier to open up a door handle that's a lever than it is if it's a knob. So some simple techniques like that. Lighting upgrades, super important as you age. You need more light in your, to reach your eyes. Jen's smiling.
Yes, we do. Yes, I do.
Non-slip surfaces, grab bars. We do a lot of walk-in showers. Barrier-free, there's no lip, because how do you roll into a shower that's got a lip there? So comfort height toilets are really popular, even for people my age and this young man here, because it's a little higher. It's easier on your knees when you're taking care of your business. So lots of different strategies to keep people safe and comfortable in their home.
Lots of different things in comfort that you didn't even know you could do to your house.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you see those like to get up in the bathroom or something at certain handicap stalls or at, the rec complex when you go to the pool, and they've got those things, but never, it's nice to know you can do it in your house too.
Absolutely. A lot of people don't realize, they think the only option is for mom and dad to move, right? So in 20, 30, 40 years, Jen, when Victoria's kicking you out of the house, you can say, no, call Carla.
You can't get rid of me yet.
No.
Can't get rid of me.
That's right. So, but people don't understand and sometimes it's really simple. Sometimes it's just talking about decluttering the main floor so that mom has a clear path, or making sure that dad can get out of his chair by having a proper structured chair, making sure that maybe their carpet starting to ripple a little bit in older homes.
Tripping hazard.
Yeah, take care of that. Get that out and put in some hard surface flooring.
So when we go to buy a house, we bring in a home inspector. Sounds like it'd be a fantastic idea if we started to bring you in to do that too. Not from a what system isn't working properly perspective, but how can we make the biggest investment of our life better for us to be able to enjoy?
Yeah, absolutely. Home inspectors certainly have a place. They look at things that I don't typically look at, like in attic, insulation, that kind of stuff. But generally speaking, we go to a lot of homes where people have just bought their home, and we walk in. Actually, I was there a couple of weeks ago. The guy had bought his home in the spring, and he said he has felt sick the entire time he was living there. We went in and I asked him, do you have your home inspection? He said, yeah, and we took a look at it. Furnace, okay. The furnace was 42 years old. 42 years old.
Oh,
wasn't
my.
checked. I don't know if the heat exchanger was damaged or not, or anything like that, but big gaps in his ductwork. There wasn't a proper filtration system in there. There wasn't a proper humidifier that was working, but everything for the home inspector works okay, works okay, works okay. So does it work or it doesn't work? Is that maybe their aim to take a look at? I'm not 100% sure, but we do take a look at stuff like that. We take a look at the air quality. So home inspectors not looking at air quality, you know, what you need. If you have younger kids, you're gonna want more air circulating, air exchanges throughout your house so that they can have better cognitive function and, you know, study better. And if you work at home, that's also something you're going to want. So definitely lots of different things that we can take a look at.
Yeah, I think when people think indoor air, they think heating and furnaces and air conditioning, and they don't think much further beyond that. Just in the few minutes we've had to chat with you today, it's expanded the opportunities for what I should be looking at my home substantially. And it's good to know that I've got someone that I can call for systems. If I wanted to call you, where would I find you?
So you're going to find us at on our website at albertaindoorcomfort.com. Our main number is the same number we've had for 28 years, 403-230-2689. And you can send an email to experts@albertaindoorcomfort.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming and for showing us and educating us more about your knowledge. I always learn some fascinating stuff every time we get to chat.
Awesome. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thanks so much. It's been great.
Next episode, we have Megan Hood, the owner of Chinook Skincare, coming in to tell us all about the fact that you don't need 1,000 different skincare steps and why you actually want and need all natural organic skincare. Stay tuned.
Thanks for tuning in for another episode of The Local Connection, reminding you that success is just a strategy away. Stay tuned for more actionable insights on The Local Connection. Until next time, thrive in your marketing endeavors.